All right, hopefully, if anybody's here, let me know. Can you hear me? I don't have this all set up like I normally do. Hey, what's up, Terry? Thanks. Thank you for that. Yeah, so my audio is coming through the camera right now. I'm not sure why my good mic isn't working, but I haven't done this in a while, so it might not be hooked up correctly, and I just don't have the time to do it. I'm gonna wait. I just posted this on Facebook, so I'm gonna wait a few minutes before I unbox this thing. All right, cool. I'm only gonna wait a couple of minutes and then I'm gonna start. It's just gonna be an unboxing. I'm not gonna really play it. I just don't have anything set up right now to do that. It just arrived. I have a story with this that I was a little irritated a little while ago because of the delivery from this thing. So I will tell that story in a couple of minutes here. But I do have the box. The box is right here. And I'm going to try to figure out an easy way to do this so you can actually see it. I might put it on the couch behind me. And I probably can move the camera closer. Because if I put this on the floor, you're not going to be able to see it. One more minute and then I'm going to start. And people can watch it later. And I just happen to have the shirt on today. I just want to test this audio real quick. Oh, there it is. All right. I can hear it. Cool. All right, so I'm going to start. I don't have time to wait around. So yeah, I've been wanting this guitar or a similar, either the 5150 striped guitar or the Frankenstrat for years, before they even started selling them. And then Eddie, obviously this is the EVH brand, Eddie put them out, and I wanted one of those for years. Never got one. Doing the Bon Jovi thing, I didn't really, want to be playing Van Halen guitars, even though I do own one that's hanging up back there. So after he passed away in October, I ordered one. I said, now's the time to do it. I ordered one in, I think it was November, and they were completely wiped out. Most of the EVH stuff was wiped out, as you can imagine. So it's been on back order since November, and I got the notice the other day that it was shipped out and it was being delivered today. Now, it was coming UPS, and it was coming between 2 and 6 p.m. Right now it's almost 7 o'clock here. So I was tracking UPS. I have the app, and you can follow the delivery live. You can track them. So they were basically, I don't know, a couple of streets over from my house. So I went down. I was on my porch, and I see the UPS truck coming down the road. And I'm like, oh, cool, here it comes. And they went right by, didn't even stop or slow down, and went over to the next street and turned down the street. And then I could see them park on the next street over. So I'm like, oh, maybe they got a delivery over there, or they missed the house and they're going to turn around. Not even a minute later, they take off. They just kept going. And then I get an alert on my phone saying, recipient not available, first delivery attempt. Coming back, redelivery on Monday now. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? They didn't even stop. They just went right by the house. So I tried calling UPS, the 800 number. 15 minutes go by. I cannot get a live person because they said they need some more information. Whether it's track a package, this or that. So I tried every single option that they had, and I still could not get a person. They would hang up on me. So I don't know what I did. I think I used DuckDuckGo for my browser on my phone. So I went on that, and I said, how do you get to talk to a live person on UPS? So it gave me this other number, and I was able to get to somebody, and I don't know what department it was, but I was kind of pissed off at that point, and I said, I've been waiting around all day for this thing. It was supposed to be here today. They drove right by my house. So I told them the whole story, and the woman said, let me try to call the dispatch, which is in Warwick, Rhode Island. So she goes, unfortunately, there's nobody there. They're closed, and they're going to have to call you on Monday. And I said, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. I said, this was supposed to be here. They didn't even make an attempt. It says they made an attempt. They didn't. They went right by the house. So I said, I'm just getting off the phone with you right now. I got in my truck and I started driving around the neighborhood looking for any kind of UPS truck. Drove for about 15-20 minutes, couldn't find a truck, and I was towards the highway at that point, and I got a call from Warwick, and I'm like, I wonder if that's UPS, and it was UPS, the local dispatch, and they told me that their driver was going to try to come back, and I gave them the story saying, they said they didn't attempt anything. They went right by the house and this and that. So they said that she's coming back. And I said, tell her to drive up. It's a long driveway. Go all the way up. I said, I got a big parking lot in the back. So you can turn the whole truck around. Because a lot of times the UPS drivers try to back up my driveway, and it's just a pain for them. So it was a woman driver. So I'm thinking that maybe she was new and not too sturdy or not too good on, backing up driveways. But that's why I told him. I said, go all the way up, and she can turn around. Plenty of room to turn around. So another 15 minutes go by. I'm sitting on the porch. I see the truck coming, and she just stops in the middle of the road and gets out and starts walking up my driveway with the box. So I said, you can just leave it on the ledge. We have a wall along the driveway. So you can leave it there so you don't have to walk all the way up. She basically throws it down on the wall. I said, thank you. And she didn't even say, you're welcome, anything. She just left. She was probably mad she had to come back, but that's your job. Anyway, I got it. I'm going to open this now. Let me move some stuff out of the way here. I'm going to make some room on the couch back here. I got the pillows too. Actually, I got these off Amazon. They weren't really Van Halen pillows. They would just look like them. What side is up? What side is down? I guess it really doesn't matter. So can you see? Yeah, you can see the box. That's cool. So I'm going to leave the camera there. And I'm going to open this. I'm glad they put it in a separate box. There's a box inside of a box. EVH. The EVH box is here. Here we go. And I have to be careful because of my elbow and my shoulder. Alright, so let's get this thing open now. I appreciate you being here, by the way, whoever's here, besides Terry. Alright, we're going to make sure I don't throw this away. That looks like, oh, it's a tremolo bar and probably some wrenches in there. Wow, they don't really pack this thing well. This is how it was in the box with just this on the top. Nothing else holding this thing in there. that's nice. Make sure you guys can see this. Don't you love that sound? Oh, look at that. Alright, let me try to move this camera down a little bit here. There we go. And I'm not surprised it's out of tune. But that is pretty cool looking. That's weird. Having this in my hand right now, in my hands. This is the most iconic guitar, you know, in my life anyway. It's so weird. They even got the little speckles here, or whatever. Yeah, this is the Stripe Series Frankie. It was a choice between this or the 5150. This one was a little more money, and from all the reviews and videos I've watched, this one it was consensus that this one sounded better and plays better than the 5150 version for whatever reason. It's got a different neck. All right, let me I have a tuner, a clip-on tuner here somewhere. Let me grab that. They didn't even, usually when you ship a guitar, you should have a lot of slack on the strings. They don't have any slack on the strings for some reason. And it's locked, which is usually a no-no, from what I understand, and the way I ship guitars too. But yeah, this is way out of tune. So let me unlock this thing. It's got the drop D tuner. And like I said, I can't really plug this in right now because I don't have anything. I did some recording today, so everything's set up for that. Hey, what's up, Pap? Thanks. I'm just going to tune this to E for now. I usually play in E flat, but don't you love when guitar players tune? I'm trying not to go too fast. I don't want to break a string just in case this has been sitting for a while. I'm going to get it close and then start over. So anybody that is here, have you checked out the last video that my friend Chris and I did? Los Hermanos Tanto. Yeah, still not in tune. Definitely, Terry, check it out. If you like Def Leppard, you might get a kick out of it. We're just having fun doing some cover songs. You saw it, Pap. Cool. Yeah, that's right. I think you, I think I saw a comment. Was it you that made a comment on it? It's not staying in. It's been traveling, so I'm sure it's going to take a little while to kind of stretch itself out a little bit. The vocals, yeah, thanks. I'm definitely not a singer. It wasn't easy, but we're happy with the way it came out. It's getting there. You know what? I gotta put the tremolo bar on. Oh, this package is like Fort Knox. The tremolo bar and the instructions are packed better than the guitar was in the box. Geez, I can't get this stupid thing open. What the hell's going on here? There we go. Hey, Tony. Yeah, it's got all the Allen wrenches and the usual stuff that they give you for the guitar. This is really, I mean, I'm trying to just show you guys like the detail that's in this thing. It's crazy. I know this guitar oh so well. It's the neck feels like it's been played. No, it doesn't have the reflectors on the back. This was, the reflectors were, I think it was a different guitar. This was, I think this was the guitar either before or after the one with the reflectors. Hey, Quentin. Quentin's at Kentucky Derby Day. Staying in tune now. I think it's starting to stretch out. Not too bad. I'm not used to playing. I know looks like there's more than one pickup in here, but only the bridge pickup works. Where am I? Only that works. Did I order from the EVH site? No, I got this from Musician's Friend. They had at the time when I ordered it, they had the 48-month no interest. So I cleared my Musician's Friend card at the time and ordered this. Going out of tune a little bit. Tony, is the humbucker actually vintage? All I know about this humbucker is that it is the EVH brand wound humbucker. Obviously, I just opened this, so I haven't plugged it in. I can't plug it in right now. I'm probably going to be able to do it tomorrow. But from the videos that I've seen and watched and listened to, it's to Eddie's specs. So, and you know, there's no toggle, there's nothing. There's the other pickup here, but it's not. It's pretty much there for looks. It's not hooked up. It's got all the little holes in it. It's really cool. Really nice. Made in Mexico. But yeah, I mean, I like the neck. The neck just feels worn in. I gotta tune this again. I don't know why I took the tuner off. I'm only gonna be here a few more minutes. My tuner's on the fritz. I'm just checking your comments here. Is this still coming through for you guys, or is it not working? Because it looks like I'm stuck. Let me try to get this off of here too. Alright, I'm glad it's working for you, because on my YouTube thing here it's just spinning. So I wonder if I refresh this page. I'm glad it's working for you guys. It's not working for me, but I can see, like, I'm using Ecamm Live. Are you allowed to do shows soon? Kind of, but my band has decided not to do any shows until this whole thing is done. No mass, no distancing, nothing like that. Full capacity. That's just our, you know, every band's different. There's bands that want to play right away, but we don't want to play right away. We want to wait until it's done. And I've said this before, just business-wise, it makes no sense to do it, because, you know, we've built up to a certain pay level, and a lot of these venues cannot have full capacity, and which means they can't make the money they need to make, which means they can't pay the bands what they're supposed to get paid. So you're gonna have to come down in price, and if you come down in price, you're not gonna get back up. So let's see. I'm just checking my messages here. Yeah, so we're gonna wait until this is all. Still sounds like it's out of tune. What's my favorite piece of gear ever? That's a good question. It's probably, let me put this up a little. It's probably my EVH Music Man from 1991. That was my first real, like, pro piece of gear, guitar, or whatever, that I think I paid $1,600 for it back in 1991 or 92. And they were so hard to get back then. It had to be special ordered, and every store, I had to drive up to Boston, which is like an hour away, because they would only store anywhere in New England that had those guitars, and they had that one left. I took out a loan. It was my first loan I ever took out. I don't remember how old I was. I think it was 1991. How old was I in 1991? I was 20. Yeah, I was 20, 21 years old. So it was my first like big gear purchase, and I used that guitar for 20 years straight, and it's beat to hell. I don't play anymore. It just sits up there. It's got a chip in the neck. It's got to be repaired. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Uh-oh. Aaron got in trouble by Streamlabs. Started tune. Oops. Oops. Aaron, I don't know why you got in trouble by Streamlabs. It just says deleted message. What is in the closed box? I'm thinking you're saying that one. That's actually, we're having a pool installed in a couple of weeks. That's actually the top rails for the pool. Terry has a PV Wolfgang. I've had three PV Wolfgangs. Love them. Stupidly, I sold them. I've actually had two of those Music Man guitars. I had a hot pink one too, but I sold that one long time ago. I wish I kept it. I should have kept it, but. A little out of tune. It's getting there though. It's starting to stay a little better. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have time to plug this in. I don't have time right now. Aaron, if you're still here, I'm still waiting on the Quad Cortex. But I don't know what number I am in line for that with Sweetwater. Pap's a Les Paul guy. I love the look and sound of Les Pauls. I just cannot play them. I've owned 3 or 4 of them, and I ended up selling them because, I don't know, my hands are made for Strat style guitars. I just don't bond with Les Pauls for some reason. I've tried different necks. I had a Floyd Rose Les Paul. I've tried the Epiphones. I had that one purple one, but I just can't do it. My amp at the moment, I don't actually have a real amp anymore. I play the Synergy stuff. I have over there. I have a Synergy Syn 2 and a Syn 1, and I have 2 modules. I have the Friedman BE and BB, and then I have the Soldano SLO modules. The Soldano is awesome. I love it. But I'm waiting on the Quad Cortex, and I'm probably going to sell my Helix once that comes in. Well, like I said, check out the last video that I put up, Los Hermanos Tanto, Animal by Def Leppard cover. Check that out. We're actually working on the next song right now at the moment. I'm having shoulder surgery on the 24th of May, and I gotta have the elbow checked out too. That's why I'm wearing this thing. Yeah, the quad hat. Well, yeah, it's profile. They call it capturing, tone capture. So I've owned Kempers. I actually sell Kemper profiles, but the reason I went with the quad is just because of the footprint. It's so small, and it does a little of what the Helix does. It does a little of the Kemper, and it does a little of the Axe FX stuff, all in one box, and it's smaller. I just want to I'm all about downsizing nowadays. My band, if we ever do get to play again, we're all on in-ears, and we all run our own monitors and all that, so everything's direct. Aaron, you haven't used the quad in weeks? What's wrong with you? I mean, even if I had it right now, I probably wouldn't be using it. I've just been so busy with the eBay stuff and recording these songs that we're doing. I think I finished all the guitar, all the rhythm, the bass, and the lead stuff for the next song we're doing. The drums are done, and I'm not going to say what song it is yet. We want to get this song done, finished, and video out before I have this surgery, because I'm not going to have time or be able to actually play for a little bit of time. Okay, if you don't know, I had the Head Rush. I got rid of it. But I have the Head Rush 212 back there, but I don't know if you're talking about the gig board or the pedal board. I had the gig board, didn't like it. Axe FX 2. I had that, didn't like it. I had the AX8. I mean, it's good, but to me, it was option over. It was too much. There was too much. When I had the Axe FX stuff, I had the original Axe FX. I had the Ultra. I had the Axe 2, I had the AX8, and all I did when I had those units was tweak, because there's too much. Pap hopes it's something by Barry Manilow. Hey, don't put down Manilow. I got a grand piano over there. I'll get over there and I'll stop playing Mandy. But yeah, the Axe FX to me, it's great. It's option overload for me. So I like the traditional. That's why I like the Synergy stuff. I just turn a couple of knobs, and I'm done. Just like a real amp. The Helix isn't too bad in that regards, but I think when the Quad Cortex comes in, I think it's going to be what I'm looking for. I hope. All right, Pat. About hooking up modelers to cabs. I've done it. I actually used that headrush to it's a 112, but it's freaking loud. And I have run well, now see, it depends. I love the Kemper. I had powered Kempers and I had unpowered. I love the powered Kemper through a regular guitar cab with the cabs off in the Kemper. The Helix, I don't really like using the Helix amp models through a real cabinet. It just, there's something about it. It's just like really stiff feeling to me, and it's got this, I don't know. I can tell the difference. The Synergy, because it's tubes in it, sounds just like an amp to me. And what's the Axe FX? I didn't like. It just, I know that a lot of people say it sounds digital, but it did sound digital to me. No, I'm not plugged in. I just opened the box for this. I'm not really set up to get sound out to you guys. Maybe tomorrow or maybe sometime this week. This was just unboxing this guitar that I've been waiting for since November. I've wanted this guitar for like 20 years, even though they hadn't really made it. You had to like kind of make one until Eddie EVH started making them. But I've wanted one since he put them out, and then after he passed away, it was time to do it. I'll tell you one thing. It doesn't feel like a new guitar to me. It feels like it's broken in, and the neck profile on this thing is exactly what I like. It feels very similar. I don't think you can see. Actually, you can see it over there, right there. That's my main go-to Mutt Strat 24 fret. The neck on this is very, very similar to that, as far as the width of it and how flat it's not a thick neck. It's really thin, but it's also it doesn't have, you know, when new guitars have that like, I don't want to say poly, but they got that sheen on the back of it. This is broken in. Like, it's almost like there's like someone's greasy, oily hands have been all over this guitar. Yeah, it'd be nice if they sent the real one. Let me turn this back down so you can see the guitar, not me. You don't care about me, you want to see the guitar. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up in a few here. I got to go eat dinner, and I'm going to bring this in the house and just play it. I'm looking at it, I'm still kind of amazed at how close they got this to the real thing. It's kind of, it's weird. That's all I can say. It's weird. And it's a good weird. We're going to have to do a Van Halen cover at some point, Los Hermanos Tanto. And I'm going to have to use this. The only question is, I know I can't sing any of that Sammy stuff. I'd love to do a Sammy era Van Halen song. But it might end up being a Dave era song just because my friend Chris probably can sing that. So yeah, I appreciate you guys and girls, if any girls are here, coming on and checking this out. Just after noodling with this thing for what, about 15 minutes now, it is freaking awesome. Very easy to play. It's staying in tune now for the most part. And let's see. Check out my HM reservation on the gear page. I haven't been to the gear page in, it's going to be at least a year now. I just got kind of sick of forums. It was just too much bickering back and forth, and it was bad because I kept buying things based off of what was on there, and I had to stop doing that. So. All right, I'm going to take off, guys, and thank you again. Watch the last video I put up, Los Hermanos Tanto, Animal by Def Leppard. Check it out. We're happy with the way it came out, and we're doing more. So at this point, I'm going to say bye, and I'm going to end this right now, and I'll wave. See you later. Bye.